CrossFit is the biggest meme that has ever happened in the fitness industry. Why should it be illegal? Or why should you actually do it? We all know there's two types of people. People who hate it and people who love it. Why is there this split between thoughts? Is CrossFit even beneficial for somebody? So I have been an athlete since I was 6 years old. By the age of 8, I started educating myself about this topic. And by this topic I mean like sports overall. I've also had some privileges of speaking with, some top tier professionals and also personal trainers. Like for example, one of the best in Latvia, Mikko Sembrekts, also professional bodybuilder Petr Sumpis, and also I have spoken for like 2 minutes with Kristaps Porzingis. It doesn't really matter, but shh, it just raises the authority. In a nutshell, this is how your CrossFit season will start. When you go to a gym, you'll get a list of exercises and you'll get the basic knowledge about them. Knowledge. And then you do them and improve. After a while, you start to become better with your form and move to higher weights and reps. And not really.
I gave you information about CrossFit. CK, that's a false info.
You see, CrossFit has been an endurance-based training, and if done properly, it's really beneficial. Sadly, most of the gyms do it the wrong way. They just give you the list of exercises, teach you the basics, and then just make you do them as fast as you fucking can. For people who understand something about lifting, they already see the problem here, and this is why CrossFit is seen as a joke, because there is no form there. The problem here is, when a newbie tries to maximize the amount of reps in this time frame he can make in a clean 135, eventually he's gonna lose his form. First of all, because he's a newbie. Second of all, you gotta know your limits. You can't do everything without sacrificing your form. And there are exercises like deadlifts and stuff like that, where, you sacrificing your form, it can end up really, really horribly.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Actually, speaking of form, funny thing is you won't actually be losing it. Well, see, in the CrossFit we see today, there is no form. It's just how fast can you lift the weights. And basically, in a nutshell, I would call CrossFit Olympic lifting with no form. And this is the reason why 95% of CrossFitters are injured, like for 97% of their season. So, can this piece of shit sport can actually be beneficial? Yes, it can be beneficial if you're a boxer or a guy that just wants to increase his endurance. Is nice. And you have to keep in mind you will be doing these things while maintaining your weight. So for boxers, this is a pretty good way to train. And actually, the CrossFit is kind of like the fun way of doing cardio. But as I said earlier, it's not this black and white, because form. Here's the thing, newbies just want to start lifting faster and stuff like that, and that's fucking broken. You can't do that. Take for example professional powerlifters, stuff like that. Those guys, they have been training for years and years and years, and after that kind of experience, you can lift heavy weights with good form, weights for reps with good form, stuff like that. You can't go into the gym with like 1 week of experience and just be like, you should have at least 3 to 4 months when you only concentrate on your form. And after you do that, you'll actually be better than most of the guys who didn't do that. Because at the start, you must get down to basics, then build up. And this is the problem that CrossFit doesn't do. So everybody's just fucking injured. Also, by learning the form, you'll feel when your form is starting to break down or you're doing something wrong, versus than having no idea about your form, stuff like that, which is fucking stupid. Like, why do even people think that you shouldn't have form? Fuck me. Then after that, when you have been in those 3 to 4 months, don't rush too much. You can do it faster, a little bit slower, but do not rush. When you're rushing, you're gonna neglect your form and you're just gonna fuck something up. So, in conclusion, it can actually be beneficial if you use it form. But right now, most of the people are like, nah, fuck me. It doesn't work like that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Fucking hell, my phone again! Bye.